So guys, it's a bright morning out here. So this is day 2 that our bed just came, and we are giving vitamins, vitamins and gender treat. Okay, this is a very strong antibiotics. We are actually going to serve these beds the water right now. So you can look at the beds, already placed heat source for them. You can see they're still piling up. All right, they're piling up as well. You can see, so we have to disrupt them from that place. And look at that, the solar I got for them. So this solar just went off this morning because it was time to go off in the morning. Right, so you can see how they gathered like this. Once they are gathered like this, you should know that they're feeling cold. Okay, and make sure you place something at the edge of that place so they will not be stampede or you will not lose anyone. That is why I actually place that feeder right there so they won't go tight to that corner. You can see how active the beds are. You can see how active they are. Okay. So same thing I did to this place. I placed feeder at this corner. I also placed feeds around. I got some tray feeders as well. Okay, then I place it and some cartons. You can see they're running back to that edge. I don't know why they like this place so much. You can see how they're moving very well. So I have to administer them the antibiotics I missed. Don't forget, join us while we show you how to brood perfectly. Okay, so far we have just 4 mortalities, and the mortalities was due to the birds in transit. We lost 3 birds in transit. All right, then we lost 1 here on arrival. When we are bringing the birds from the park to this place, we lost 1. While opening the carton, we lost just 1, which was yesterday. Okay, so guys, join us while we build our beds. I'm going to be doing a 30-day series. Then from 30 days, we're moving to 60-day series, which is 2 months, when they'll be fully strong and out of the brooder. So guys, join us while we make this dream come true. You can see the way these beds are moving close to this heat source. So they actually love the heat source. Okay, so don't forget, you don't have to place this on the ground. I had to place 2 layers, 1 and 2, to make sure the heat don't come in contact with these wood shavings, because if it does, it's actually going to burn. All right, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, and mind you, you don't raise your feet up when walking in the brooder. Okay, you move like this to make sure you didn't step on any cheek. Okay, you don't raise your leg up, you move like a robot. Okay, so take note of that as well, so you won't lose anyone. If anybody you lose now, you might end up regretting it later. All right, when they are grown up. So let us get their medication for the day: antibiotics and vitamins for day 2, vitamins and glucose for day 1 on arrival to the farm. All right, so we'll start administering our medication to them. So you should not do this if you are not an expert. All right, so you will not spill water on the floor. All right, you can see them. So you're going to start drinking now. Okay, so you just have to make sure that the water is available around. Okay, so we're using just 6 drinkers because we don't want much, and these birds at this point, they don't drink too much. Okay, so we are just going to make sure that there is water everywhere. Okay, because these birds, they move around. Once it's fully bright, it's still kind of early, so once it's fully bright, the birds will start running around. Okay, so they'll start looking for water to drink, and we want to make sure that they're able to get water before it gets really bright. Okay, So you are able to place water at all the edges. Okay, you can see for the birds to drink. Okay, because they run around from time to time. Okay, so here we didn't place any feeder right here. So we're actually just going to place feeder at the edge. I placed this wood here. It's kind of dark, so you won't see clearly. So I just have to set this feeder this way to make sure there's no stampede. All right, and these birds are doing very well. All right, I really commend my supplier. Honestly, I can't lie, because the birds are really responding to feeds. Like I always tell you, the first good step is to get good bird. All right, just to get birds. This one is enjoying the heat source, that's why it came close to this place. You can see the feed bag of this bird. You can see this one as well. Sun hasn't eaten too much, so I just have to place it here. Good guys, I'm really happy for these birds because they're doing very well. Okay, so we'll have to add some feeds in this tray feeder because I'll be going to attend to the layers that are making noise right there. That is in here. We demarcated this place. Okay, I'll place a plywood down there so nothing like rodent or any insect will come in through that angle. Okay, so guys, I'm very happy that our birds are finally here. So we have a lot more work to do because it's now double. The work is now double here on the farm. Yeah, and we have to make sure ends meet. Okay, we have to make sure ends meet. So guys, you can see the feed of this bird looking like a broiler. It has eaten so much. So I don't really know what this green color means, but we're actually going to find out. This one just here. The bird is very active, so we're actually going to find out because I'm seeing few of them that has that green paint on their wing. So we're actually going to find out what they are. So if you are joining us for the very first time, please go to like, share, and hit the subscribe button. And if you have been following us for a while now, thank you and keep the good work. You can see that these birds have spread evenly. Can you see? They have spread evenly now. You can see they are no more together. Okay, they are no more together. They are no more together. So guys, that is it. We're actually going to come back here. We're going to be monitoring this bird every 2 hours to make sure everything is properly in order. Every 2 hours we shall be coming back into the brooder to make sure that everything is intact. Okay, so we should not do too much mortality or have mortality, excess mortality or unnecessary mortality at this point. Your goal is to cut the mortality, all right, to make sure that you reduce your mortality. For this stage, it's a very sensitive and a critical stage from raising your layers. Okay, so you have to be very, very attentive. All right guys, catch you up on my next upload. Thank you and have a wonderful day. So guys, you can even see, even at night, the birds are very active. You can see this cool. It's spawning very well. Look at the light there. It's very bright. Yeah, so you can see these birds. Just have to check. You can see how they are moving. Each and every one of them are. So what we just want to do is quality check to check that these birds are active. You can see every one of them moving very well, running around. You can see. Okay, you can see the birds doing very well, very active. Okay, so let's check this one. Okay, it's okay. Let's check this also. Okay, we just have to move around, make sure the birds are well. So don't forget, like I said, we're going to come back here every 2 hours to check on the birds. Okay, so I've been doing this repeatedly because we are in the rainy season and we have to check on them. Okay, so I'm really glad that they're doing perfectly well.